Hello everyone, welcome to the Web3 Education Investment. Today in this video, I'm going to talk about one question. Actually, it's just my findings. Why can we trade the Polkadot Decoded 2022 NFT? So I'm going to share my research, share my findings, and hopefully this will be helpful to some of you. So if you haven't heard about Polkadot Decoded is a conference for the Polkadot community. There will be a lot of talks and workshops. It's all about Polkadot. This year would be the third year, and they just have that a few days ago. And it's a hybrid one, like with online and in person. I'm not going to I'm not able to join in person, but I try my best to enjoy the conference online. So in order to get a better experience, I even get a VR glass. I'm not getting any support from them, so this is also not a recommendation. But anyway, like here, like I just get that one and try to enjoy Dr. Gavin Wood's talk. So anyhow, I shared a video. Like, if you register for the conference, you should get an email and you can claim the NFT for free. And this is the link. Like, if you want to check that NFT, you can also check it here. And if you open that here, I just show you, like, this is all the cool NFTs from the conference, and they have three tiers. Tier 1 would be the best, and the tier 2, and then tier 3. So a lot of you, if you watch my video, probably already get the NFT. However, there is one question, like, in actually a lot of people's mind, including myself, actually, like, why I cannot list it and trade it. So if you check that NFT, if you check any of the NFT here, I just show you one screenshot, like this NFT. It said not for sale. You can only do gift or destroy. Of course, don't destroy that. So it's not for sale. So I try to do some research and try to find out whether we can sell it. So first of all, when I check the top right corner, it says state mine. So what is state mine? So if you check any of the NFT, actually I can show you mine. So space, so this one, right? So you can check that, like, I cannot sell that. And on your top right it said state mine. So what is that? So that's the first thing, like, I find. I did some research on that. So what is that state mine? State mine, and it's a Polkadot version state mint. They are common good parachains. So it's not like for one project. It's common good. They are for generic balance tracking of custom assets. So the assets could be like NFT, could be also like tokens like MRK. So the MRK, we pronounce that remark. That's a set of NFT negos that give NFTs infinite extensibility, and it's hosted on Kusama blockchain. So MRK is the implementation of a Kusama NFT in existence. So sometimes we call the Kusama NFT also the Remark NFT. So the Polkadot NFTs do not exist natively on the Relay chain, but the state mint can have NFT. That's a parachain on Polkadot. So this would be referred as state mint NFT, but they're not Polkadot NFT. So we'll come back to the state mine NFT, the one like we have here. So it's different than the Kusama NFT or the Remark NFT. So if you check the top right, it's a state mine NFT. And so if you check some other NFT, like some video or some article I wrote before, like the governance NFT, this one you can see that it's showing up as a Kusama NFT, and you can trade that, you can list that for sale. And so that's the first finding, like the Kusama NFT can be traded, the state of mind NFT cannot right now, and our governance, our conference NFT is under the state of mind. So the second question I try to find out is why the state of mind NFT cannot be traded. So what's the difference? Why this one cannot, but the remark one, like remark NFT, you can trade that. So first of all, you can see this picture, like this is on the Kusama, and they have some remark. So the remark one, they do have a contract, smart contract. The state of mind NFT, they don't. The simple answer, like why the state of mind NFT cannot be traded is because that's difficult to do so. Because there's no smart contract or programmability in state of mind parachain. So it's almost impossible to make decentralized interaction, and it's also not very safe. So it means like we don't have smart contract. So if I list the NFT, I sell that, right? And there's no smart contract to guarantee like you pay the money. If you pay the KSM, for example, I list that as a 10 KSM. You paid 10 KSM, but what happened if I didn't give you the NFT? So nobody can actually guarantee that, because no smart contract. Of course, if you want to know more details, I have this reference. You can check all the technical detail. But I think the general idea, I already explained that quite well. So the marketplace is not there, and so it's not easy to trade, and so that's a second finding. So the third question is, do we still have hope? Like, can we still trade that? Or did that mean like, oh no, that's just an NFT I can only hold, and in my wallet I can never do anything on that? So my finding is, the simple solution is, don't worry. Yes, you can trade it. And so the state of mind, like NFTs, based on the Singular website, they said it will be eventually be traded on Singular, but not anytime soon. So roughly the estimate is Q3 or Q4, which is close now. Another good news is I just learned from Dr. Gavin Wood's latest talk. So I'm still learning those talks. So the latest talk from Dr. Gavin Wood, I'm going to directly show you his slides. So it's not mine, it's his slides. But I think this explains very well. So the XM, that's an important feature for the Polkadot to build the connection with all the parachains, to connect them. They have a version 3, and the features mostly focus on the programmability and some like multi-chain decomposition. So for example, we have Relay chain. They are going to in the future have the Relay chain, do the Relay chain stuff, and there will be the auction chain, maybe the state mine chain. Like they have their own like functions, and also the bridging. But if you notice here, like programmability, that's exactly like what we need, right? Because there is no smart contract or programmability in state of mind parachain now, and they are working on that. So that means in the future it's very possible like they can merge this state of mind parachain with Kusama parachain. They can build a connection between them, so you can easily list the assets, those NFTs. And the more importantly, like the version 4 and would be there. He didn't mention all the details for version 4, but we can still see from the slides like those dynamic fee discovery. dynamic message routing checkpoints, but more importantly here, like smart contracts. So finally, like the Polkadot will have the smart contract natively. Of course, all the parachains like they do have smart contract, right? It's not like Polkadot, or maybe the substrate may have that. I'm not sure actually like what kind of smart contract the like Dr. Gavin Wood mentioned here. So this basically is very exciting, like the future of the XAM. And as I said many times actually in my videos about the importance of XAM, I keep track of that from the beginning when it's alive, and I check all different parachains how they use XAM. So you can check my previous videos, but generally this would be a big thing and quite innovative in Polkadot. So the conclusion is it's not able to trade those NFT now, but very soon you should be able to trade that. That's as promised by the Singular website, and also from Dr. Gavin Wood's latest talk. They are working on that. So most likely by end of this year, you're going to see that. Okay, so that's my research, my sharing. So this is Web3 education investment. So I'm going to share. I would like to share my personal experience on the Web3. Thanks for watching, and feel free to leave a comments, ask questions. I would be happy to answer them. Subscribe if you don't want to miss any future videos. Bye.